A very good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever you're joining us. Let us now prepare ourselves to sit in meditation for the next 30 minutes without any disturbance. Find a comfortable spot where you can sit and relax yourself. Clasp your hands, fingers into fingers, cross your legs, and gently close your eyes. Prepare your mind and body that you are here now in this moment completely and wholly, and there is no other place to be, there is no other work for you to do other than being here. And being with your natural breathing. Slowly and slowly find yourself becoming one with the rhythm of your natural incoming and outgoing breath. Any moment you find yourself meandering into thoughts or weaving thoughts, come back to your breath and keep following this process until there is nothing left. Do not open your eyes in the next 30 minutes. Don't what may. Just be with your breath. Your knees bend, your breath is going in and how your breath is coming out. One step you become more aware of slowly down. Allow beautiful cosmic energy to fill in each and every cell in your body, releasing any unwanted toxins, emotions, low vibration. Sitting in hot water. Now, take a deep breath and let the nature take care of everything within and out. Just be with your breath. Let us meditate in silence for the next 5 minutes. Just be with your breath. Last 1 minute. Simply be with your rhythm of your natural breathing. Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And with your next breath, I invite you back in your body senses. Slowly become aware of your body parts. Unclasp your hands without rubbing. Place them in your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And gently remove your palms and open your eyes. Whenever you feel ready, have some water if you want to. And welcome back. Again, please open your cameras so I can see you and talk to you all. And I would love to hear your experiences of today's meditation. How was it?
It was great for me, very peaceful. Um, I got really few thoughts and I could really focus on my breath. Um, and I'm seeing blue and purple um, light. But then I try not to focus on it. I just go back to the breath and just be with the breath. But it was really peaceful.
That's wonderful experience. Thank you. Thank you for sharing it. And perfect. You're doing beautiful. When we get attached or do not focus on what we are experiencing, we move to the next level. We move beyond those experiences. If we become attached to the experiences that we are currently having, we get stuck in them. So this is the way forward. So wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. And yes, so till now we have understood that we have different kind of experiences such as feeling tingling in the body or feeling pains in certain part of the body. Know that all these experiences are the part of your healing process, of your cleansing process. So if you're feeling any tingling sensation, or if you're feeling any pain in any part of your body, especially your lower back, any lower back, upper back, your back in general, or any part of your body, that is what your karmic releasing, your healing process is happening. Until and unless you clear your Nadi Mandala, which is your etheric body, you do it come first, then your third eye becomes activated. Then your third eye awakens. So it is all the process. So you have to let it happen and move beyond it. And today, why I'm sharing it? Because we are going to talk about third eye experiences. That is why I want to make it clear that before it, all of the experiences that you're having are the process of way forward. So nothing, no experience is lower or greater, but all a part of the process. So anyone else want to share their experience before we move forward with the topic? All right, then let's
Today,
move.
hello. Hi, Nandini. Vasudev here.
All right.
Today I had to, during this one, there was so much itching in the eye. I had to open at least 2 times my eyes and remove the itching and then continue. This was my experience for the day today.
A lot of itch was there in your eye. That is what you're saying.
Yes. I don't know
All
what
right.
caused, but today it was pretty high. So I was not able to barely concentrate on even the breathing. So I had to open my eyes, let it go, and then I had to start back.
Okay. All right. Maybe have become more conscious about what you're having throughout the day. And I hope that all of you are taking a vegetarian diet. If not, I request you all to experiment for the next days that you are meditating with the group to have to consume a vegetarian diet only. Experiment, okay? And if you can avoid garlic, that will be a cherry on the top. Garlic is also, so the reason behind not having a non-vegetarian, it is not a diet, first of all, but let me just explain the science behind it. Our bodily system, our digestive system is not made to digest the meat, the red meat, okay? When we consume the meat or the flesh, it takes 3 days to digest one time meal of such flesh and meat. So imagine how much your body is exerting the cosmic energy to digest that food, to process everything. So your intake is less and your outflow is more when you're doing it. So that is one of the scientific reason behind it. And then there is a lot of the flesh that you're having. So animals are also made up of atoms, muscle memory, memory muscle. Okay, they have memory muscle. So when we kill them, when we cut them, and you all know the truth, and you can, if not, then go and watch some documentaries on how they have been factory produced and how they are kept before they are slaughtered. So when they slaughter at the moment of whatever their emotion is, whatever the thought is that remain in their memory cells, even after going through all the cleaning process that we know that they do after being slaughtered, the memory cell contains those thoughts and emotions. Even after being cooked, they do contain the same thoughts and emotions because of the memory cells. And then when we consume it, we are intaking all those memories, all those emotions, all those thoughts as well in our body system. And it's adding on to our own system, our own memories, our own thoughts, our own emotions. And we are much more hyper. We are much more angrier and frustrated in life. So these are just few points, just few points. And there are a list of such points. So if you want to be light, and if you want to be more connected to yourself, try and experiment having just a vegetarian and conscious diet. Cook by your own hand. Less processed food, less oily food. All of these will help you become more and more conscious and aware about your own self. Along with the practice of meditation, along with the practice of reading, right spiritual book and journaling, all of these are making you more elevated and higher consciousness, help you in tapping into your higher consciousness. So yeah, so take
I have a
care of your.
question. I have a question, Nandini. Because you said garlic, right? Avoid garlic. Just what I have done research, something on garlic was basically uh, the Ayurveda and some of the Ayurvedic medicines for BP. uses garlic oil to make the medicines for reducing your BP. And you were saying one of the ingredients which they recommend is use garlic in your daily routine to reduce your blood pressure or a good blood flow. But you were just saying avoid it. Was there a particular reason for that?
Yes, absolutely. Doctors tell you to eat meat as well. They say the fat of the fish will help you heal something or help you get more protein or vitamins by having consuming meat. But is it really helping you?
No,
You
no, no. That's
experiment.
I totally. I am a vegetarian, and I am not disputing on the this one,
No,
but only on the.
understand this. If you understand this fact, understand this that the garlic also have the qualities of as compared to as meat. So it is also, if scientifically said, if vibration wise, if you there are many tools that can calculate the auras and frequency. Okay, if you keep a meat and a garlic in a same under a same machine to compare or measure the frequency, you'll find very similar vibration patterns. So the frequency, every food, every fruit and vegetable has a frequency, is vibrating in its own frequency. So the frequency of the garlic is of same. So if you're consuming it, you're consuming the same lower vibrational food in your system. So it's all vibrational, it's all energy. And if we go back to understanding the spiritual concept behind it more, it is said to the garlic is basically a demonish or a devilish food that is placed in the food chart so that it can sink in the way of our systems. Okay, this is something, the facts that I'm telling you. So it's like a spy in our food system that has been placed by the different.
Because the reason was why I argued, why I just brought that point is because when you're in the, I have been with some of the Vivekananda yoga centers and all that, and it is, to my understanding, garlic has been given naturally to reduce the BP and all that. So if you take garlic in one of the, this one also it says use garlic to reduce your blood pressure.
Surely, Vasudev, what I recommend and suggest you to experiment.
Okay.
Experiment for the next 40 days without garlic, now you have been programmed to have garlic, you're consuming it. So if something that you do differently, you feel a difference, right? So experiment for the next 40 days of having food without garlic, okay, without garlic, and consciously making sure that, because there's not even single ounce of consumption of that garlic. Whatever food you're having, read the ingredients and then have the food. Okay, be conscious of what you're consuming and see, is there any difference? Experiment. If you find a difference, you will get your own answer. If you do not, then it's your choice whether to continue or not. Even if you eat non-veg, it's your choice. But experiment. I'm telling you the facts. I'm telling you what is the the reason behind it, science behind it, and then choice is all yours. So if you feel difference in your thought patterns, in your energy, along with the meditation. So when you meditate, you're naturally becoming aware of your bodily senses and the senses beyond body, your intuition, your own mindfulness about everything, about your energy, about your consciousness, about day to moment to moment awareness. Now that you are adding to it by consuming conscious food, see what is the difference.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing that topic, because that made me share about having a vegetarian diet. So I request all of you who is listening right now to experiment. If you are consuming a non-vegetarian in your diet, if you're having certain meat or red meat in your diet, experiment having just fruits and vegetables and see the difference. And I would love to hear your experience after it, whatever that may be. But 40 days, make sure you're regularly meditating and doing it, because then only you'll be aware. And come with an open mind. Whenever you're experimenting, don't be biased that, okay, I want this result. I want that result. Don't experiment with this thought process, because everything is psychosomatic. Be open-minded. I want to know the truth, whatever that may be, and then go ahead. So the truth will reveal to you itself. All right. Having said that, is there any other experience? And then we'll move further with the topic. All right. I hope you can all see my screen properly. Okay. So now today we are talking about the third eye experiences. Let me quickly read it. And again, if you have experienced it, please raise your hand and talk about it. And so, like I said before, all the sensations, all the tingling sensations, all the pain in your body are the part of your healing process and releasing process. So after that, you tap into your awakening of your third eye, and we all have third eye. Okay, it's a natural process of every one of us of getting aware or awakened of our third eye. So there is no difference between you and me. The process can be different. The journey of reaching there can be different. The timeline can be different, but we all are going to reach there, because it all is within. We all have it. Okay. So third eye experiences can be like having visions. Okay. Visions of your some other dimensions. You're seeing some visuals which you have never seen on this planet, which you have never seen anywhere. And you're seeing some visions which appear as if they are of other dimension, of other maybe galaxies. So there are many dimensions, and these are some other concepts. These are deeper spiritual concepts that will go in depth later on, but understand that there are multiple dimensions. And when the third eye awakens, we may see certain visions, or we may see, we are sitting in, like how in previous sessions also we shared about it, we talked about it, that you're sitting in your room and in closed eyes, and you're seeing mountains, rivers, waterfalls. You're seeing beautiful visions, sceneries. All of these are third eye visions. Some lights, like how beautifully, I think Alexia shared today that she was seeing some purple light. I think purple and pink light. That is what you said, right?
Yeah, it's purple and blue light.
Blue light. Yes. So all of these are auras. Colors that you see are auras. And they have representations, but when you're seeing them, like how beautifully she herself shared, that she was not focusing on those colors and coming back to her breath. and which made her go beyond and experience much more that her meditation was to offer her. Similarly, you may see different colors. You may see multiple colors in a go. Let it be. Let them come and let them go. So all the third eye experiences you may have, simply become a passive witness. Okay? Simply witness them as they are coming and going. Enjoy them thoroughly. See them, yes, but let them come and let them go. Don't get attached and don't get involved in those visions of let me see why it is there, what it is there. Simply become passive witness. They're coming and going, and you're enjoying it, becoming a passive witness. When you do that, you become perfectionist in your third eye. And what, in other words, what perfection or perfectioning of third eye means? Awakening your fourth eye. And we'll talk about it. Fourth eye, what is fourth eye? I'm sure everybody, most of us have heard about third eye. But have you heard about the fourth eye? Fourth eye is your wisdom. Wisdom eye, intuition. Only after perfecting your third eye, your fourth eye get awakened. You become, your wisdom eye is awakened. You live with knowingness. Your intuition is heightened. What to do, what not to do. You're very clear about it in every given moment. And it helps you, it is, the fourth eye helps you in practical spirituality. In your practical day-to-day life, it helps you. So you are in no more confusion. You have clear knowingness of who to talk to, who not to talk to, whether I should go there or not. That knowingness is your fourth eye wisdom. And then again, it get activated only after your third eye get perfected. And how your third eye get perfected? By not getting attached to any of the metaphysical experiences that you may have. Okay, seeing visions, seeing lights, feeling senses. Okay, there are 7 types of clears, and all of those clears are part of having third eye experiences. Let me just quickly tell you about those clears. Okay, let me share. Just give me a second. Let me just download this and share in the screen so that you can also read it. All right. Just a moment. Yeah, are you able to see my screen? All right. So clairvoyance, it's basically the ability to see, the intuitive visions, the ability to gain visual telepathic information that others can't see. Then we have clear audience, that is clear hearing, the power to hear sounds from the spirit world. So the sound is not happening outside, but you are able to hear it. It is coming from within. Okay. Then clear sentience, feeling, the clear feeling, you're feeling it. You have a very clear feeling that comes from your, again, it's all, they are all connected also. You can have one of them or you can have many of them. All these clearance. Okay, clears, sorry. So clear feeling, you're empathic, you sense emotions. You can sense other people's emotion, of course yours as well, as well as others' emotions very clearly. You enter a room and you can clearly sense the vibe. You go, you meet somebody, you shake their hand. Before shaking the hand, you sense their feelings, the state of being. Then clear cognizant, that is clear knowing, intuitive inner knowing. You just know. Again, you don't need anybody to tell you. You just know. And then you also get, a tick mark, a check that, yeah, that was true. So how can you check whether you have it or not? So just listen. When you meditate, all of these powers are within us. We get more aware of them when we meditate, because we are becoming more and more aware of our own true self. And with that knowingness, with that connection with our own true self, an elevated frequency help us activate our these powers that are within us. Then clear alliance, that is clear smelling, suddenly smelling something that has symbolic meaning to you. So again, only you are able to do it. Somewhere you smell things in a greater heightened manner other than rest of the people around you. Or you smell things which are not even existing in physical sense. Like we talked about smelling the fragrances such as sandalwood while you're meditating, or beautiful flowery fragrances, or the fragrances which you are not even recognizing what it is, but you are sensing it, or you're smelling it. So all come under this. Now clear gustience is clear taste, the ability to taste without actually putting anything in your mouth. So again, Rajendra talked about yesterday how he, I hope I'm not mistaking the name, but yesterday one of the beautiful participants shared that he could taste something in his mouth. And it's different, and he could feel that it's not something very normal experience, regular experience. Clear agency, a clear touch. Okay, the ability to receive information by touch. Now this is something where this is very interesting. You touch, like how we touch trees. Trees holds a lot of information, because this is one of the experiences. So I can tell you, trees, nature hold a lot of wisdom. The roots. So imagine how many years old a tree is, and it has existed here. And trees, nature is very conscious, and trees in the nature has energy, frequency, and it is vibrating on higher frequency. That is why when you are in a place of nature, you naturally feel elevated. Whenever you are in mountains or at beach, in water, you feel relaxed, as at peace, and very elevated, because nature is of has high frequency, and it is also sentient. Okay, nature is also sentient. It sends your frequency as well. Okay, so when you touch trees, if you are clear agency, you can feel the wisdom that tree or that nature is holding. Similarly, if you touch somebody, you can get the information or receive the information. Everything in this laptop that I'm using has consciousness. Everything has consciousness. The state, the level of consciousness differs, and that's why we have all other senses. We can talk, we can see, we can smell, we can hear, and the table chair, the laptop, the phone, these cannot. But everything has consciousness. Okay, we're going off topic. So let me go back to the topic and talk about the third eye experiences. All right. So seeing colors, visions of deities. Now you may see, so if you are an Indian, you may see everybody. Yeah, you can see Jesus, you can see Muhammad, you can see Krishna, Ganesha, all the deities, all the higher, elevated masters, Buddha, Ramtha, or all these ascendant masters, basically, who are not physically present anymore on this planet, but in our visions, we are able to see them. Again, if that is happening with you, simply ask them, what is the purpose of you of being here? What is the message? Simply that is it. Do that and leave. Do not get attached to it that yesterday I saw it, but today I'm not able to see anybody. Why is the reason? Am I doing wrong meditation? Am I not doing it right? So let it be. Whatever happens, happens for a reason. Without analyzing it, put in the question, yes, so that you get the message. But leave it at that. Leave the curiosity at that. You ask the question and let the message come to you, and message will appear to you in many ways. Now that your frequency is heightened in your day-to-day life, a message can come to you in your knowingness while you're doing some daily chores also. Doesn't have to be in your meditation. So staying in heightened awareness is the key. And again, yesterday I talked about it. Being mindful is the way. And how to be mindful? By being in present moment completely. Whatever you're doing in that moment, you're doing it completely. That is how you become aware and more mindful. Not that I'm attending this Zoom as well, I'm cooking, or I'm doing my office work, or I'm chatting on the phone with somebody, replying to somebody on the phone. If you are here, you be here completely 100%. That is how you're going to take every word, every frequency of the word that is coming out of my mouth completely. And so is any other work. If you're cooking, cook with full awareness. That is how you do not get drained. Otherwise, you get drained because you're in multiple situations in your mind. You are in multiple situation scenarios. You're cooking, you're exhilarating you're exhausting your cosmic energy there in that particular work, but also you're exhausting your cosmic energy by being in 10 different places in your head. So when you're cooking, cook. When you're in office doing your activity, do it with mindfulness. Even if a boss come and tell you that, this work has to be done, and or some project comes to you, and you're doing something else in that moment, of course you can tell your boss that I'll take care of it, I'll do it. But whatever your in-hand task was, do it first with completeness and then move on, so you don't get exhausted, so you are not in 10 different places. And the speed of every activity increases when you are in high elevated vibration by doing meditation. So the So the task that you may do in 3 hours, 4 hours will be completed in 1 hour, because you are mindful now. Your speed is heightened. Now you are not divided. Your energy is not divided in 10 different places. You're, you're you are in that one particular task wholly. So the quality of that task will increase naturally. It's very natural. So that's how you can improve the quality of your living, your life, by being mindful, and you can multitask because your speed will increase. All right. Now, seeing snapshots of future events, that is also going to happen, may happen. And when that happen, know that you see them as a movie. Sometimes when we watch a movie, we also get involved in the movie. That is not the right way. We get emotionally attached to the characters, to the storyline that characters are playing. But that is not the way. Movie is for the entertainment. Be a passive witness again. Enjoy it. Enjoy the comedy, entertainment, the storyline, the drama, emotion in that moment, and that is it. When you're out, you are out. So you are seeing the snapshots of the future, see it completely, feel it in that moment. But when it's out, you are out. It doesn't exist anymore. And you have to, there is no role for you to play in that, about that knowingness, that wisdom that you have received, the knowledge, the information. Sorry, not wisdom, knowledge, the information that you have received. That's an information. So simply let that information stay. Again, understand that with our open eyes, these are the topics about our closed eyes, but even with our open eyes, we're constantly seeing things, hearing things. So we are observing all the information and taking all the information. When you become more aware, you become more aware of what to take, what information to take, or what not to take. Even if you are there, even if you're in the crowd, if you're in the party, office party, let's say, and you are around the people who are gossiping all the time or putting somebody down, and you don't want your being is not fully um, allowing you or is accepting to be part of that conversation or that situation. So you can choose to not to take that information even after being there. And how? By becoming more mindful of yourself. And that takes time, that takes practice. You can, again, remember I told you, become aware of your breath in that moment. Center yourself. So either if it is becoming difficult, you can always choose to move beyond that situation, like get up and get out of that situation, or move a little further. And of course, you will learn in a way where you cannot offend, you will not offend people, or you can simply say that, hey, I need to take that call, or I need to go there and I'm going there. You'll find tricks, but you now that you have become aware of the energies or energy leakage, you choose to be mindfully aware of what you're intaking and what's not resonating with your energy or your own truth. So be mindful. That is what I'm saying. So choose to take what information to take in and what not to take in. I know the time is going further, so let me quickly talk about this. I was supposed to talk about these experiences also today, but it's okay. We'll talk about it tomorrow. There's no hurry. Okay, spontaneous past life recalls. Now this happens, you may see some visions which are in your knowingness, tells you that it is your one of the past life. Again, watch it as a movie. If that information of your past life has some message for you for the current life, it will come to you. It will be very clear to you. So you don't have to worry. Hey, I saw this vision and I don't know what it means. Don't be worried. If the vision has come to you, you have the capacity to understand the meaning as well. So you have to be confident and have faith in your meditation. Okay. And if something which is not a story, not a cook-up vision, how to understand the difference, whether it's my imagination or whether I'm truly seeing it, whether I'm truly seeing my past life, is that understanding will also be cleared by your heightened awareness. And that again happens when you meditate. So the bottom line is meditation. Meditation helps you getting more and more elevated in your consciousness. And with that elevated consciousness, everything comes clearly to you. Everything comes clearly to you. You don't need anything exteriorly. You don't need anybody to tell you, yes, this is this is your past life, or this is right, or this is wrong. Your own knowingness is your best friend, is your master, is your guru, is your mentor. So meditate more, and of course, reading books will give you wisdom. When you put in the right information, right wisdom, it helps you again elevate. It helps you ascend in your state of being. So reading books is very important that way. Read books. So if you're seeing some visions, find books, or of course the people who have been in this journey, you can ask them, hey, what is the book that I can read for if I want to do research on this, if I want to do research on third eye experiences, what book should I read? So read books. If you're having certain experiences and you're not finding the answer, read books on those topics. That will give you clear answers. But if you get dependent on somebody giving you answers, you will never find the answers on your own throughout your journey. And your journey is very long. So become self-independent. And you all have the ability of getting right information. Help and support is always there. Always there. And reach out for the support. But do not get dependent on it. That is what I would love to recommend you. And with that, let me stop sharing and we'll quickly take some questions or sharing.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes,
So based
hi.
on the lecture, I think I missed the headaches one, the first, the third eye experiences of headaches. So does the headaches get reduced upon continuous meditation, or I just forgot the explanation you gave? Sorry about that.
I did not miss it, Asit. I actually skipped it because it's not actually third eye experience. It's before third eye. The headache happens because of the heightened energy. Okay, so these are the part of the healing process. Okay, uh, you're receiving continuously again. Going back to the same thing, continuously we are receiving and accelerating the cosmic energy. But when we consciously sit in meditation, we consciously attract more and more energy. So this area is the power point, the connection. This is the point of contact of energy entering in our body system. So because it's the first contact of heightened, intensive cosmic energy, sometimes this area begins to get heavier than usual. So if you are feeling a headache or heaviness in this region or this region, that is because the cosmic energy is entering and it's taking place. So it's absolutely normal and it will get reduced. Nothing is permanent in nature as well as in your meditation journey. Nothing is permanent. So whatever you're experiencing right now, if you do not get attached to it or do not get stuck or do not give up, naturally you're going to proceed and move further beyond your certain experiences. So the key is consistency, sincerity, not giving up, and not getting stuck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Any other question? Or share?
I want to ask one thing. I know we are running a bit late here. Hope it's okay. I did felt yesterday little bit different taste in my mouth, which I've shared yesterday too. Now this morning, during my routine prayers, I had a thought out of blue that okay, the Navratri is starting, and we have a pet dog, and we feed the dog egg 2 times a week. And I was thinking in my mind, poor dog, she's not going to have any egg for 2 weeks, then or 9 days. Then all of a sudden, I'm thinking, we should change the food for the dog because she has been eating the same food. And how can she eat the same food every day? Am I putting one, making it two or three? Or is this a coincidence with my taste in my mouth getting me a thought the next day morning for my dog?
Well, Rajendra, now that you are, again, all the thoughts that you may have after you get into practice of meditation is your intuitive messages or intuitive thoughts. So act on it. Know that when we domesticate any animal, usually you domesticate cats or dogs, right? It's the usual. So it depends however you are, they act similarly. So if you are a vegetarian, you don't have to think that they come from the family of, or they come from the area where they need to be fed certain amount of certain kind of food. If you are the one who is domesticating certain animals, even tiger, even lion can be a vegetarian if they are being domesticated and done in a proper way. So you can absolutely give your dog a vegetarian meal because you are the one domesticating it. And the animal is reciprocating and learning from you. It's basically reflecting whatever you are. They are energy sensitive.
My question is, I think, is something different. Yeah, we are vegetarians, like we are converted to vegetarians now. But again, the taste thing, the thought came to me, the dog might be tasting the same food every day. The taste will be the same. The food is same. Like we buy a bag of food for the dog, and we give the same food because it has multi proteins and vitamins and everything, made of few ingredients. So I was thinking, I should change the brand or the type of food that she is eating every day, and the taste what she must be feeling every day when she eats that food.
Maybe you meditate on this, Rajendra, more. So you have got the halfway thought. Okay.
Right.
Meditate on this more and you'll get clarity. You, because of the mind, maybe analytical mind, we sometimes take the message wrongly or interpret it wrongly. So
Yeah.
whatever is coming from your within, the thought, maybe give more, take more time, sit with it, meditate on it more, and you'll find the right answer. Why? What is the core behind this message? What is the core behind this thought? Why did I get this thought? Am I getting it right? And then once you ask it, give it some time and then leave it. The clarity will come. What is the right action? So now you're talking about the right action. So right action come under the topic of dharma. Okay, what is right thing to do? Again, that knowingness comes when you are in elevated frequency. So meditate more And the right thing, whatever is right for you and for your dogs and for anything, anyone, will come. So right now you're receiving a half a thought. So that work on more and your intuition will talk to you. It will definitely talk to you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for being here and see you all tomorrow.